everybody, Glenn McCormack here. We've travelled all the way to Green Valley in Sydney to the amazing Minarah College because the children of this school have done something amazing. Over the last 10 weeks, I've worked together with them and their teachers to help them complete the Write a Book to Change the World course, and they have finished it. And today is a very special day. Their books have been illustrated, they've been ordered, shipped, and they've arrived in a school. And today is the day of their book launch. So let's go inside and see what they've been up to. As you can see, lots of parents are arriving here, excited for the book launch, and there is a cacophony of excitement of children's voices right behind me. So let's go inside and find the excitement ourselves. I'm here with the Deputy Principal at Manara College, Miss Nurran. How are you?
I'm very well, thank you.
Tell me about the program. What did you think about it?
Oh, it was absolutely phenomenal. The Year 4 students, the W in particular, have been so excited. They have prepared these amazing books from the heart, and we're excited for the book launch today.
Yeah, it's going to be amazing. So will you be coming up to the book launch later?
Absolutely, absolutely.
Have you read any of the books?
Yes, I have. In actual fact, my daughter is in that class.
Oh my goodness.
So she was one of the students that read the book online, and so she's actually coming to my office and said, "Why haven't you invited my grandparents today?" So I've made a call to mum and dad and said, "You're coming today."
And is your daughter the girl with the glasses on?
Yes, she
I
is.
remember her, and her story was an amazing story. Saying you're one of the authors who did Write a Book to Change the World, aren't you?
Yes.
The Pet School Chaos. What's it about?
It's about a turtle and a cat
Why did you write it?
so that people can feel how if you get bullied, it's not nice.
Oh wow! And you brought something really special for your parents. Show us what you've made.
I made some cookies.
My goodness! You made these yourself?
Yeah, they're book cookies.
They're book cookies.
They're like little book launch treats.
And you're going to give them to the parents?
Yeah.
And you're going to try to persuade them to buy a copy of your book? Wow, you look very proud. Is it because you're published authors?
Yes.
What's your book about?
My book is about the two little kids. Their dad was really rude to them, so they decided to pack their bags and run away.
Oh my goodness.
An evil lady took them in her house and tried to feed them poisonous hairs, and they had blindfolds so they couldn't see what was happening.
This is a horror story.
They tried to run out the door, but that was locked, so they decided to go out the window. And a lady through the window saw them, and then she decided to call the police and adopt them.
Oh my goodness, it has a happy ending, thank goodness. It was very scary then. They were getting kidnapped and then they escaped, they went home. Thank goodness for the lady. Also, if you have a problem, you should talk to someone as soon as possible, is that right?
Yes.
What an amazing message. Celine, you've got a cat in your hand, I've got two cats. What's your story called?
The two cats.
The Two Cats. It is called The Two Cats. What a beautiful title. The message in your story.
To always give someone another chance.
To always give someone another chance. Showing bravery, giving someone another chance.
Today, the book launch, and people are gonna buy our books.
Really? And you've got some cupcakes. They're going to eat them and then read your book and then buy a copy.
Yeah.
How does it feel to hold your book in your hand?
And amazing, because it took us a long time to make this book, and we finally done it.
And how many weeks did it take you?
Like 10.
10 weeks to do a project. It's a long time. What do you mean, your dreams? Is it a
My
dream?
dreams is to write a book that would change the world.
Your dream is to write a book to change the world?
Yeah.
And now your dream has come true?
Yeah.
Wow, amazing. The horrible bully. Were you the bully?
No, I was the one that was getting bullied.
So you were bullied. And what happened at the end?
At the end, I told him, I know what happened to you because I know you feel bad, but bullying won't help. And I told him, do you want to come to my house and play soccer? He said, oh my God, why are you being so nice to me? What have I done to you? I said, it doesn't matter. So I just learned kindness from my mom and dad because I learned.
Oh my goodness. You offered a bully a gift of friendship.
Yes.
And are you friends now?
Yeah, we are friends.
How will they feel when they come in and they see the real hardback book?
They will feel like amazed.
Really?
Yeah.
And how are you feeling?
I'm feeling a little nervous, but really excited. Probably when I'm like 18, 25. Yeah, and I'll be like a published author like you.
Oh, well, you already are. It's really good. I'm so proud of you that you published your own book, and especially because it's your own story.
Yeah.
Pretty powerful. Tell me about your book. I've seen it. It's got such an amazing front cover, and Not Afraid, and on the back. Lily was a scared little girl, but not for long. Find out when Sparkle the unicorn and Honey the bear help Lily face her fears.
Yeah.
This sounds like a good story. What's it about?
So this girl, she's very scared of everything. She has very less confidence. She doesn't have enough confidence to make like friends. When she was getting ready for bed, under her bed she saw a stuffed teddy bear, and his name was Honey. Honey the bear took him to like a magical world.
A magical world? You made up a magical world?
Yeah.
Well done. Today is the big book launch. How are you feeling?
I'm excited.
It's all about being brave. Now, has there been a time in your life when you needed to be brave?
Yeah, when I'm like sticking up for someone.
Ah, sticking up for another person. Kindergarten child reads it. What lesson will they learn?
To help a friend in need.
Now, that is a good message. Medina. Now, I know your face, Medina. So I remember you because you were talking at the World Children's Day conference and you were talking to the United Nations. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
And you read your book.
Yeah.
It's called Two Besties. Oh, it's about being honest.
Stealing.
Yes, so stealing things.
Yeah.
Now, do you think you'll write another book?
Yeah. And we're gonna have so much fun.
Yours was actually the first storybook I read, The Lost Kitten. I have a kitten at my house, by the way. What have you read? It's amazing. I've never seen anything like it. You've got a house, some snow. Are these mountains? Did it take a long time to make this?
No.
Really? You put all this together so quickly. And you've even got lights here. Look at this. It's really, really cool. Have you read this book to any kindergarten children?
Yes. Once, like I went in a classroom, we read the book to the kids.
Oh, and did it feel good?
Yeah.
It's got a pretty amazing title. Tell us the title and how did you get the inspiration for this title?
I actually got it from you because when you showed us a video, you put a wizard and a crab, so I got the ideas from you.
You copied my ideas? That's no problem with me. I'm happy to share them with you. This book is an amazing title. You know, when children read it, what will they learn?
They'll probably learn that stealing is not right.
Oh, so it's about taking other people's things. This book is dedicated to my loving and caring parents who are always there for me. Have they seen this message?
No, it's a surprise for them because my dad's coming today.
Your dad's coming today and this is a surprise.
Yeah.
When he sees that, he's going to be pretty impressed. Tell me about the inspiration for your story. It was a dark and gloomy day in Monster Town. You came up with a whole new town. How did you come up with a whole new town? It's pretty wild.
I watched like many types of movies like Monsters Inc. and I got like this inspiration.
Ah, you were inspired by Monsters Inc.
Yeah.
When children, like a kindergarten child, reads it, what's the message? What will they learn?
It's not what you look like. It's like what's in your heart what matters, not what you look like from the outside.
My goodness, that is a very nice message. I love that. I really love it. And I love the illustrations. They're so beautiful. Father of one of the children who has published a book today. How are you feeling?
It's great. Like, I can't express myself in words. It's, you can say, one of the most proud moment for me as a father, because and especially for you guys, it's like hats off to you guys. What you guys are doing is amazing job.
Thank you. When did you find out he was writing a book?
Today, just literally today. Yeah, my wife, when she rang me and she says like, "You're going for his book launch." I says, "Book launch? What do you mean by book launch?" Like, she said, "Like, they're actually gonna have a book." And then still I thought maybe it's gonna be a book like on a paper or something, not like a proper book. So it's unbelievable. Like, I still can't believe like it's actually the kids at this age have their books, and even seeing all the other kids with their books, it's just mind blowing. I wanted to be the first buyer of the book, so yeah, I definitely bought the book, and it's something like you can say it's gonna tell me what my child really thinks. Like half of the time the kids they don't talk the things what they think, like they don't even want to talk to the parents. Sometimes they think, oh, what they're going to think about it. So, and it's really amazing to see what, with the books as well, you're going to find out what they really think. And basically you can say the book just gives them, all of them, a voice. So you can...
Now, when it comes to your house, how will it feel?
It will feel great. I'm going to put it in one of my, you can say, pride possessions, you know, and it's for him as well. It's something like he can show to his kids later on. Look, I wrote a book. I wish I had that chance so I can show them that thing. But like you said, we try to, give them whatever the values and the things we can give it to them. And I think he got an amazing teacher as well here, which is great as well. They help work very hard with them as well, and which shows them as well, like kids at ages 10 at writing a book, it's something which I still can't believe.
We're with Miss Abdullah. She is the Associate Deputy Principal here at Manara College. Yes, how's your day been?
It has been absolutely phenomenal. I mean, today we've seen our students on another platform. It has been fantastic to see what the students have. It is absolutely the most invigorating and fantastic feeling in the world. Our students have published a book, and that for itself speaks volumes on what they have achieved.
Yeah, I mean, I remember meeting you online about 3 or 4 months ago, and we're talking about this course, and you're pretty excited, and I was excited. I have to see how excited you were. I mean, it takes a serious teacher to be able to pull this off, right?
I definitely agree. If you've seen what has happened today, this is a reflection of the dedication of a teacher like Mr. Dick and the efforts that you have put in to produce. I'm in the background, but I mean, you guys have done the most of the work to do something like this. The kids love it, and we can see it today. It's all there.
Yeah, it's amazing to see the smiles on their faces. How important do you think is the children have a place to put their stories?
That's a very good question. Look, I think for me, I've always been passionate about student voice and autonomy. And working with Upschool has actually given us that choice to do it. Mr. Dicker took a step back, but it was when we looked at writing through a new lens that we were able to see that kids are really the drivers of the learning, and we just need to give them and empower them so that they can steer their learning in that direction.
Oh, wow.
We thank you so much. It has been an absolute pleasure seeing the growth of these students, but honestly, it has only come down to the effort that Upschool has done with Minarah College. We thank you, Gavin. You have put in, I walk past the classroom and I can hear you in the background. Speaking with the kids, just letting them know what they need to do. It's determination from the teacher, but you have to have some really phenomenal work happening on your end for this thing to be, achievable.
Been spending the morning with Miss Sadiqa and her wonderful class. Today has been the book launch. I remember you coming to an online conference, and I remember you in the meeting, and you looked very enthusiastic, and then you went all in.
I did.
What inspired you to take the course on?
Well, honestly, I saw the link. Someone posted Minarah College on the page, and I said, this is something that I'll be so interested in doing. I have been teaching for a while, and I just wanted my students just to get that little bit of motivation for writing. They'll be able to write their own stories, publish their own stories, illustrate their drawings. I was like, this sounds amazing. And I got in contact with you and I joined your seminar, and it was amazing. And I was so excited, and I got motivated. And then I thought, if the students are inspired by this will be amazing. We've watched the videos, and we done the activities, the comprehension, the grammar work, and that's one thing I liked about it. One of many things is because it aligned with my English syllabus. So I didn't have to really think about doing English at a different day. So we had allocated a day for write a story to change the world on that day, and I went through it, and the kids were so excited to write their stories. I've been teaching for a long time. I have never seen, they used to tell me, Miss, it's Thursday today. They know period 1 and 2, it's with Gavin McCormack, with his write a story to change the world, and it was spot on. Actually, that was probably one of my challenges, because I wasn't really aware of Canva. I had 32 students using their own computers. Miss, my page disappeared. Where do I find the pictures? Yeah. It's overlapping. So one of the Year 6 classes at the school, they use Canva a lot. So I called up the teacher and I said, listen, would you be interested in collaborating with my class in helping them, one-on-one student, helping them with Canva and, giving them some skills? And she had no problem. So we dedicated one period a week where the Year 6 students came and sat down with the Year 4 students. They collaborated, they communicated, and they just helped them put the pictures together. It gives an insight about their lives, and you don't know what's going on in their lives, and they just wanted to put it on paper. I mean, I had a girl similar. She's got ADHD. You need to be careful with her. She could get angry. So I had a cut distance with her, you know. I would let her do her thing and sometimes let her get away with some things. But when she wrote her story, her personal story about ADHD, it gave me an insight about how her brain works, and I understood her more. Now I understand this girl and how I can help her. And she wrote this story from her heart. She broke down writing this story, and I said to her, you know, you don't have to write about this. She said, no, I need everyone to know about my life. And her way of expressing it wasn't by talking, it was by writing her story, and it was just really emotional to see. It was very inspiring, and that's the change I want to see with my, you know, they can feel safe and open up, and if that's the way of them writing a story in their books, if that's the way that they can open up, then I am 100% for it.
Yeah, and I read that book. It's called Just Breathe.
Just Breathe, yes.
And you know, I shared that story online, and everybody was talking about. Oh my!
Incredible.
God.
She's incredible. Like,
yeah. The book you're holding in your hand is a really special book. I read it. It's the child is not here today, so we can't interview them. But I thought it would be nice for everyone at home to know about this book, The Day the Banana Spoke.
Yes, he's a child in my class. He came to my class and they've told me that he was selective mute, so he wouldn't talk to anyone. And then he had a friend, which I think would be the apple. So he loves bananas, and his friend is called the apple. But I'm thinking it's the person that he speaks to. So after watching your video about inferential clues, he went, and when he did the Canva, he's put a picture of a mum and dad banana on the wall, and he's written, banana felt sad after a terrible accident. And I said, what was a terrible accident? Do you want it? And he goes, it's just an accident. But I know his story, that he's an orphan. His mum and dad passed away. So he's like felt very lonely, and then he's written a story about how he got bullied and the apple was there by his side, and then how he became a superstar in soccer and he loves soccer. And in the end, the bully, the orange, heard his voice, and he commented how beautiful his voice was. And that's what happened in my class. They all said to him, you have a beautiful voice, you have a very nice voice, and he started speaking. And I just felt like this is his way of expressing his story. He is so proud of. When this book arrived in my classroom, he was the first one to run up to me. He said, where's my book? And he grabbed it with both hands and said, this is my book. And he went around showing all the teachers, and he felt so proud.
So amazing. It's so beautiful.
Even got like a picture, again, I miss you. It's just something there that's not really in the story, but it just gives you an insight about what he's thinking about.
Yeah, so you know that, you know, potentially, and we're thinking inferentially, this is his parents.
His parents. And then he's saying, I miss you.
Oh, that's just...
It's really wonderful. This is something that, and he's so proud of it. He's so happy with this book. It wasn't something that he was upset about.
Well, it's been an amazing day here at Minarah College. We've seen 32 children go from students to become published authors, celebrating their literature and their creative spirit. And who knows what might come next? Maybe the entire school will become published authors in 2025. What a day, what a school. Goodbye.